My name's Margie.
And I'm Kami. And welcome to our YouTube home, Mixed and Nerdy.
So for today's video, I wanted to chat about basically how we got our YouTube family channel monetized in less than 1 year.
Yeah, but I don't know much about that. That's mostly my wife. So I'm gonna make like a rock and roll.
Oh my god. Okay, let's just go and have a look at the analytics. Okay, so I'm here with my notes. I've got our YouTube studio pulled up, and basically I just want to talk to you guys about the 4 main things I think that really helped us get monetized in less than a year. So the first one is don't niche down. Now, I realize if you've been watching a lot of other channels like Catherine Manning or Annie Dubé or literally like the TubeBuddy main ones, a lot of these channels that will tell you, how to help promote your channel will say niche down, niche down, niche down. But I don't think that works for a family YouTube channel because you might not know what it is that is unique or special or relatable about your family or your family channel. So I think the best thing to do is actually try out some of the different areas within that genre. So whether that's vlogs, reviews, story times, challenges, pranks, or something educational, I think you should try a little bit of something of each of those things to see what really works for you and your family, as well as your presence on YouTube and the people who maybe connect to you. I think it's much better trying out each of those types of videos first and seeing which ones work or hit or that you actually enjoy doing before really deciding to actually niche down into 1, 2, or 3 of those kind of things. The next thing I think is really important though is also research. So finding other channels that are very similar to yours, whether that's family channels with the same number of kids or the same dynamic, or whether it's an age thing, finding a channel that's very similar and then seeing what their top 1, 2, or 3 videos are, and then replicating that. So for example, I looked up interracial families because that's the type of family that we have, and I wanted to see what videos did the best with those. And not surprisingly, it was how we met videos, wedding story time videos, or a stereotype question-based video. So those were some of the videos I tried out, and guess what? They're some of our top videos. So let's have a look actually at our legit YouTube analytics. Okay, so I've pulled up our analytics page for our whole lifetime, which is from December 13th to January 4th as of today. So the first video I ever posted was on December 15th. It's like a 2-minute video that I actually made for Facebook about how we'd sold our first 1,000 books for our book, My Santa, Your Santa. I put this up on Facebook initially and then decided, I should put this up on YouTube and see how it goes. And then as you can see, I did nothing until February when I decided that I was actually going to start a YouTube channel and I was going to see how we did. So you can see from these videos here, these ones are about books because initially that's what I was focused on, was our children's book. And then I started to do a little bit more research. I looked into the stereotype questions video, which I knew would do really well, potty training, hair care for mixed kids, as well as our how we met story and dual languages. And then you can see from this line that that's woo, all of a sudden when we started to get a lot more views. And yeah, if you look down the bottom here, so you can see during the entire lifetime of our videos, our How We Met story has done the best with 23,000 views, followed by our interracial couples Q&A with stereotype questions. These are the 2 videos that I knew because of research would be the best videos because they were also the best on channels that were very similar to ours. Our Amazon KDP paycheck, anything about paychecks is always quite popular because people are interested in seeing the behind the scenes. People want to know how much money you can make from things. So I knew again that this was going to be a good video. And then another one I did that was initially for my other channel, Aussie Girl Margie, which is like an Australian versus USA one, but I decided to switch and put on this one, was my first time at Walmart. Again, first time at places in America usually also do very well. So that one again did okay for us, as well as a short that did really well on TikTok, so I knew it would do well on here. And then Can You Learn 2 Languages and other sort of types of videos about family content. But really, the 2 that I researched were, not surprisingly, the 2 that got us the most views. It really upped our watch hour time to get to those 4,000 hours, and it also helped boost our subscriber count massively as well. So if you even have a look, so this is around April that we started to get a really big one. So if we look at our subscribers, again, you can sort of see that sort of big increase too. And then you got our online dating in Japan, our How We Met story, that tends to be the one that we get the most people from, or the green line, which is stereotype questions. We got more of our subscribers from there. So basically, that big boost when we did those 2 videos and the algorithm picked them up, that worked out really well for us in helping to boost our channel. Now, the next thing that I really recommend doing is using tags / using TubeBuddy. So if I click on TubeBuddy here, it brings it up. I just have the starter pack for this one. I don't have the amazing update now one, because honestly, you don't need it. If you are brand new to YouTube and you're just starting off your YouTube family, all you really need is this keyword explorer part. Because basically, for example, let's do how we met. So you can see here, it gives you, if you had the special license, you get the weighted version. But honestly, you can just start off with unweighted and it's fine. But it shows you that if I just did a title called How We Met, it would do really badly. Whereas when we put in like how we met in Japan, our online Tinder story and things like that, it did way better and would get all the way up into the green. So using this to help find good titles, good tags, things like that I could add into our video, what to put in our description, really helped with the YouTube algorithm part into helping to promote our channel. So for example, if I click our online dating story to view it on YouTube. So I can see here it's got an 80 SEO score, which is really, really good. And then again, we've got all the tags that I've used. If I click search rankings, we come up with number 1, number 2, and a bunch of them, a little bit lower for some of the other ones, but almost all of our tags rank in search. So that's really, really helpful. So same thing, if I look at it like our reach in general, so where most people come from, a lot of the time you see YouTube search is 43.6%. So using those tags so people can find us and search for us is super, super important, because that's how most people have found our channel. Number 4 is promoting your channel. I'm sure if you go on Facebook, you've got at least a couple of hundred friends, if not more. If you've had Facebook since its inception like me, I've got about 1,000 friends on Facebook, a couple of thousand on Instagram. And honestly, one of the best ways to promote our videos was to promote it to our friends and our families, because they're going to want to support you. They're going to comment, they're going to like, they're going to watch. And again, that can really, really help boost your video and help boost the algorithm too. It'll help gain you subscribers as well, because most of the time your friends and family want to see you succeed, and they're the best support base you can get to start with. I definitely recommend creating your own Facebook page for your channel, because you can put up stories about each of your videos with a button for a link for it. You can't do that on like a personal Facebook page. And now Instagram has also changed their rules that you can put in links with your stories on there as well. So again, you can put up maybe like either the thumbnail with the link in there so people can click on it and watch it from Instagram, or you could put in just like a little video clip as well of maybe like 5 seconds of part of your video that's really interesting with the link. So then maybe your friends will see that and be like, oh yeah, I want to see their video, and they'll click on that link then too. But it's a really great way just to help increase those views and get that initial support base that you need. Now, my very last one I want to bring up is number 5, finding YouTube friends. Now, this might seem a little bit daunting, especially if you're new to YouTube and you don't really know what to do or how to find YouTube friends. For myself, I found them mostly through Instagram to start with. So I would search the hashtag family YouTube channel, and most of the time people will post like maybe the thumbnail for their thing, or maybe like a picture of their family and stuff like that. I would look on there, I would comment on it and be like, hey, I'm also a family YouTuber channel. I'd love to check you out if you'd like to check me out as well. And one of like the best people I found from that was the Griffin family, who have constantly commented on all of our videos. So massive shout out to them. And through them, I also discovered a whole other range of families as well, very similar to ours, also doing this process too. And finding those friends and just commenting, hey, I just found your channel. This is fantastic. I want to support you. I hope you have the chance to look at my channel too. Again, a really good way to help with the analytics for commenting. We all know that that's how it works. Liking, subscribing, all of those things. But it's just nice to also have people to talk to. One of my really good YouTube friends now, she does more Montessori stuff. Her YouTube channel name is Maria and Montessori. And whilst we do slightly different stuff, we do happen to subscribe to the same people on YouTube. And she's become a fantastic YouTube friend. We've been able to talk about all the different analytics and what things have worked for us and what haven't. Just having someone to talk to about that makes a really big, big difference, I think. And having someone to support you who's also going through the same journey and process is really important too. But basically, those are the 5 main things that really, really helped our channel. Don't niche down, research, use your tags or TubeBuddy, promote to all of your friends and family on all of your social medias, and find yourself some YouTube friends, whether that is through Instagram or through YouTube specifically. And honestly, if you do those things, like you can see from our analytics that I did not upload regularly like a lot of channels say to do, like do it at least once a week. That's how you'll get there. I just did my research and tried to do it smartly as much as I could with what I thought would work for our family. And I think that works much better because, yeah, if you are a family or if you're a mum running a YouTube channel, it's really hard to do that with kids. Your time is limited already as it is. It's really hard to add extra things on. So I think doing it this way instead puts a lot less pressure on yourself and on your family too, but also makes it so much more enjoyable as well. And you can really find what you're passionate about with doing YouTube. If you have any questions though, please let me know in the comments down below. If you're new to our channel, like, subscribe, all of those fun things too. I plan on putting out content that matches what's been working with our videos. So story times, interracial differences and story times with those, as well as some educational videos and some more stuff about marketing and the money process behind Amazon and YouTube as a family channel as well. So if any of that interests you, make sure to check back again and I will see you in another video. Mwah! Bye.